Joining us now in the studio is David Perry from Kverneland. David, a very, very warm welcome to LAMMA.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and your role at Kverneland before we come to all those awards that you've won.
Yeah, so I'm David Perry. I'm Grass and Feeding Product Manager for Kverneland UK. So my role basically on a day-to-day role incorporates marketing parts, service and sales, and basically being the link between the UK market and the factory. So communicating between those three departments for the four areas really, and then communicating that backwards and forwards with the factory. So new developments coming through forward, involved in machine testing from machines going forward into the market, and obviously also reporting back and on machines that are in the market and any development that needs to be done or any problems in the market that needs to go back.
For those, and I'm sure there are some people somewhere who don't know Kverneland, so would you like to just tell us a little bit about the business?
So Kverneland is part of Kverneland Group. Originally it was a Norwegian company. We are 140 something years old now. We were bought out by Kubota in 2012. So we come under Kverneland Group now comes under Kubota. So and then but Kverneland in its past had bought out many different historic manufacturers, Tarup from Denmark for the grass equipment, Vicon, Galligani for the balers, and then sort of brought all those under one brand basically into the UK market.
You touched on some of those products. Do you want to just sort of quickly run through the sort of range of product that you have in the business?
Yeah, so we do a range of, so from my side we do a range of grass product machinery from plain disc mowers, simple 5-foot machines right up to 10-metre wide triple mowers, mower conditioners with belts, and then we go through tedders, rakes, and then into bale equipment as well on the grass side. We then have a feeding side which I also look after, so we import Siler from Germany, which we're the UK importer for, and then also as well in the grass factory they produce bale choppers as well. So I look after the bale choppers coming into the UK market as well.
Which is a massive part of your business, I imagine, isn't it?
Yes, and then so that's under the Harvest System Division's umbrella, and then we also have an arable systems division. So we have a range of cultivation products on that, from the ploughs, which we're quite famous for, through to cultivators and weeders. We also have a range of drills which come from the old Accord line of product in Germany. So we've got precision drills for vegetables, for maize, beet, conventional corn drills for cereal crops. And then also as well, we've got a crop care factory as well, producing spreaders and sprayers as well. So we've got a broad range of products. Yeah.
So turning to the awards, you know, what it's quite a big deal for a business to enter these because nobody wants to fail, and clearly
it's massive deal.
You haven't failed. You've done brilliantly well. We'll come to that in a second. But what made you want to enter the awards?
We always want to enter the awards. We want to try and get the best promotion for our products possible in the market, and by putting forward for these awards and things like that, and especially when you, be it bronze, silver or gold, it gives you a massive visibility to the market. It's obviously LAMMA obviously publicise who all the winners are, so it's visibility to the market. But also as well, you've got a team of R&D guys working away in the factory. There's the sales team in the UK all working away, and by putting in for those awards and receiving awards for your products, it gives them a massive boost. They're sitting there working away day in, day out, and it's very easy to get bogged down in the day-to-day running of things. But it gives a massive boost and a massive lift that the products that we're producing and bringing to the market are something special and something that can make a difference to the farmers' everyday lives and to improve, be it their efficiencies or how they work.
You've been incredibly patient so far. We haven't yet to talk about the award. You've won, I think, 2 bronze and a gold. Is that right?
Yes, we have. Yeah, that's correct.
So just let's talk about the 2 bronzes first. I know they're not your special subject. You're here to talk about the gold. We'll come to that in a second. So what are the 2 bronzes?
So we've got the sync system. So the sync modules that are being launched on the machines now is basically a 4G mobile network connected to the machine. So we can basically live report machine data back to the dealer So if there's an issue with a machine or the customer's struggling with settings on a machine, rather than the dealer having to travel out to view, to look at an issue or to help the customer with it, they can log in, they can view what the customer sees on the screen on their computer in the office, and then advise adjustments, or they can diagnose issues from the dealership.
So that was a bronze in the digital technology award
for the sync
category.
Yeah. So anything with Isobus, we can fit that machine. We can fit that module too. So we can do it with triple mowers, we can do it with balers, corn drills, the Isobus
this is the
plows.
Internet of Things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything is going to be linked
So some
together.
of it comes under my product, but the guy who looks after it is actually one of the other product managers.
Do you want a name check in?
Yeah, Simon Wills is. So he's responsible in the UK for both of the bronze awards actually, but he's responsible for the crop care, seed drills, and also the mechatronics, which is our electrics division.
Was it the Ratago?
Ratago,
that won the other bronze.
Yes. So that's a first Isobus power harrow for us. So basically, we can control many different adjustments from the cab. So we can control depth and leveling board depth with anything with arable cultivation work. Every centimetre of soil moved has a massive influence on horsepower requirements, on fuel usage, on time to do the job. So by being able to just tweak it from the cab, obviously we can improve the farmer's efficiency with that machine, and either increase output or reduces fuel consumption quite significantly.
Really, I mean, the vast majority of machines here are computers, aren't they? I mean,
It's becoming more and more of a tech industry.
It really is. I mean, we said this last year. We were, genuinely stunned at how sort of much AI and how much computing power are in the. We all love big bits of kit, but actually, the brains of them is saving money all the time.
And the money in the development for the factories, a lot of that cost now is in the electronics, in improving that side of the machines and moving software on to make it more user friendly, to make it do more for the end user, and obviously to do more to link, like with the sync, linking it back to the dealer to help reduce downtime.
And are you upgrading software down the line? Does that happen, or do you have to send people out to offer the next generation of firmware and software?
At the moment, it's still a manual, but I think the idea with sync will be that it will be able to be done live. But at the moment, it's still a manual update. But I mean, obviously, any old machines, the dealers can update the machines. Sync will be coming on new machines, but there's no plan in the near future to retrofit it. So it'll stay as it is, just on new machines going forward.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
So come on, let's turn to the reason you're here. Your Gold Award. Firstly, congratulations! It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm delighted for you. It's clearly means a lot to you and the business as a whole.
Yes.
So tell me about the product and the award category you've won.
So the Curve Pilot module. So it was the grassland category. So the Curve Pilot module fits onto our biggest triple mower, which is new now, a 55-100. So in UK conditions, that'll cut 9.8 metres of grass. It's an Isobus machine, so the machine down here is fitted with sync on it as well. And basically the Curve Pilot is a gyro that fits on the headstock and basically senses direction changes in the tractor and mowing unit. And then what that does is it moves the side shift in the mowers to follow the curves. So when you've got a front mower on a tractor and you've got the rear mower behind, as you steer, you can end up leaving stripes of grass. We've been able to, for a long, long time, we've been able to manually move the bed sideways to reduce that. But now with the Curve Pilot, that'll be an automated solution. So just a very simple, it doesn't require GPS input. It's purely a system that's integrated into the mower. So it doesn't matter whether you change it onto a different customer's tractor, it stays with the machine. So as long as it knows how wide your front mower is, it will be able to adapt the mowers to your corner following. So if you're driving around headlands, the rear mowers will follow the front to get rid of that striping. So you can basically run the mowers at full width, and then it'll allow the machine so we can sort of give maximum capacity. Where previously a lot of customers would run the mowers narrowed in for headlands. So then you have maximum overlap between front and rear. Now with the Curve Pilot, we can push them out, so we'd run as we would up and down the field. But as we're steering and following the headland, it's then moving the mowers sideways, so we can gain efficiency. We're using the full width of the mowers all the time.
So I could actually mow a field without leaving some striping for the first time.
Yes, yeah.
Is that a guarantee? It's cliff proof, is it?
I'm not sure cliff proof, but it works very well, to be fair.
That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So have you had a chance to have a look around the show as a whole yet?
I snuck around last night a little bit, but no, I haven't moved off the stand today. It's been too busy. So.
Yeah, no, I was in a similar boat last year. I would thoroughly recommend that you find the moment to walk around because there's so much stuff here, so many people, and meeting old friends, making new acquaintances. It's really good. So where is your stand?
So we're in Hall 12. So we're at the furthest end of the show we can probably be from here. But so we're just behind the Kubota stand there.
Just behind the Kubota stand. Well, I mean, I'm going to come and have a look at the innovation myself because that gold award, really, I mean, it's a very tough category, that grassland innovation.
Yes.
So one of the things that we were hearing from our previous guest Matthew Smart is how high the bar is. So it gets more difficult every year to win. So to get a gold, you must be absolutely delighted.
No, we are absolutely delighted, and we won our first year back last year, and we won a gold award last year. I think it was the environmental category for the Padama system for fertiliser on the maize drills as well. So to win 2 golds 2 years on the row, the team are absolutely
he's
chuffed
bragging
to bits.
now.
No, it wasn't my product. But the team are absolutely chuffed to bits. To be fair. So,
Dave, it's
really
been
good.
lovely to have you on the
Yeah.
stage. So thank you very much.